Good morning, everyone. Gina Williams here, Girl Talk Global. Happy Friday. Welcome to Girl Talk. You guys, we were missing in action last week. Was feeling a little overwhelmed and just needed a little recharge, but we are back a little late, but always here. Welcome to your Friday or Saturday or maybe Thursday, depending on where you are in the world. How is your week going, you guys? Mine has been phenomenal. And I'm glad to be back here. Honestly, I find like this time right now, 11 a.m. just gives me that little bit more time to get ready and settled in. I was still doing a couple of last minute things, but I am here and excited to share with you guys. So hope you're having a great day so far wherever you are in the world. I just wanted to come on and share a little bit. Girl Talk is all really about me sharing a lot of my experiences in stepping into my own most powerful version of myself with other women, particularly, and just sharing all the different experiences that I've been through that really form me into the woman that I am today. A woman of many hats, like so many of us ladies. So I know it is a different time for everyone, so hopefully we'll get a few people on. But I did have something I wanted to share with you guys today, and it's all about manifesting the life that we all dream of for ourselves. And that dream that we have for ourselves is all very individual. So depending on what your goals and aspirations are for your life, I always find that the things that we really desire in our lives can sometimes be the most challenging to manifest. And what my experience has been is, as a woman and just really wanting to be the most powerful version of myself in every facet of my life. Good morning, Joanna11. How are you? Welcome to Girl Talk. Happy Friday. This has been such an incredible journey for me. I have been on a journey of self-discovery and continue to be daily from about probably 10 or 15 years ago. And the things that I've learned about myself have extraordinarily helped me to be where I am at today. The biggest thing that I found about stepping into the most powerful version of yourself is to be living outside of your comfort zone, that you regularly and consistently try to get out of your comfort zone, because if you're just doing the same thing day in, day out, it really is business as usual. And the things that we really should be doing that take us out of our comfort zones can range from very small things to very large things. And I think as you grow, I think the bigger steps you take outside of your comfort zone. I'm definitely a testimony to that. And it's exciting when you do things when you think that you can't do them and you actually see that you can. You prove to yourself that you can. That has been the biggest, I wouldn't say eye-opening experience for me, because I realized that the more you step out of your comfort zone, the more you grow. But what is such a great experience and feeling as a result of stepping out of your comfort zone is how you feel about yourself, what it brings to you as an individual, as a woman. There is nothing more empowering as a woman to do something so far out of your comfort zone, no matter if it's small or large. It is so empowering to say, you know what, I didn't think I could do that, but I did it. And the feeling that you get is more confidence, more empowerment of yourself and others. Because essentially when you step into a more higher version, more empowered version of yourself, ladies, you're actually showing other women it's okay for them to do it as well. There is no, how do they put it? There is no individual transformation in the world. When you take a step forward, especially in girl world, when you take a step forward and do something that maybe the girls in your circle are not doing, right? you are showing them, even though some of them may feel uncomfortable. You get a lot of interesting reactions, by the way, when you step out of your comfort zone, ladies. Let me just forewarn you. Some of the people that you think would be your biggest supporters will wind up being some of the very people that make you feel like you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, or they start treating you a certain way. It is shocking. Let me forewarn you. However, that is nowhere to say that you should not still step forward into your greatness. I say the most powerful version of yourself, it is essentially you moving into your individual greatness, because each and every woman possesses greatness inside of her. Each and every woman, even human being actually, knows that there's something inside of them that serves a higher purpose. And most of the times we don't step into those things because we're afraid of what other people are going to think and say. That is a fact. And it's a real thing. But it should in no way, shape, or form stop you from doing what you are, God-given purpose, what you are meant to do. That is a God-given gift, a desire upon your life that you would want to achieve for yourself. Those fears, you walk through them. You take that courageous step and you walk through them. And if you're being true to yourself, you will be so pleasantly surprised, ladies, how everything just kind of starts falling into place. That is the most beautiful part of it. At the beginning of this video, I was talking about, we kind of morphed into this because it's all intermixed in Girl World. We know that. I was talking about if you're having trouble manifesting in one part of your life. It has been my experience, and I see it for other women as well. There are certain areas of life that we are stronger at manifesting things than others, okay? If you stop for a minute and think, as a woman, what were some things in your life that you felt like this, like it's easy for me to get this. It is easy for me to manifest that, okay? There are certain things in our life. My message to you today is if you're good at manifesting in those areas, in the areas that you're having trouble manifesting other things that you desire for your life, you can also manifest them in that side of your life, because what you're good at in one part of your life, you're good at in all areas of your life. That single thought message has brought me so much comfort and transformation this year that all I can do is sit down on my knees, fold my hands, look up to the Lord above and thank Him for the mentors, for the coaches that I have aligned myself with this year that have opened my eyes to that power. So say you're having trouble with money. Money is always an emotional, it is more than a physical problem for women, particularly. It's an emotional problem. When you're not manifesting the financial life that you want, ladies, if you're not living the life financially that you want, there is some emotional, probably traumatic reason why you're not doing that. It has nothing to do with your effort. It has nothing to do with what you're doing, that you're doing something wrong in a physical like action sense. It's more so to do with your emotional state. Our emotions are very much tied to money. From stories that people told us when we were little to what we think about ourselves, a lot of limiting beliefs. You've heard that term before, or that statement, limiting beliefs around money for women. So that's a big one. And it was a challenge and a struggle for me as well. Until I realized, and again, this was through a mentor of mine, a coach that I invested in, and this is very important. Women that invest in themselves learn more, move faster, move forward. You cannot know everything. And yes, there's a lot of information on the internet, but I'm telling you, investing in a coach has been the best investments I have ever made for myself. So this is why I get very excited about my work as a women's empowerment coach, because as I've learned so much, I'm learning even more. So the time that you would spend with me, my natural My natural abilities in life are helping women step into their most powerful versions of themselves. Morning, Jess. How are you, sweetie? Happy Friday. Mwah. Lots of love. That's a natural ability. Honestly, if you hang out with me, you're going to grow. That's just who I am. But where I'm at now, oh my gosh. And I mean, this was very intentional. If you guys have been watching for a while, and I know a lot of you have been, you know that this person that I'm sitting before you as is the person that I intended for myself. Literally stepping out completely of my comfort zone, and again, hiring coaches and all that. Those are things that can be very scary by divine design. Good morning. Welcome to Girl Talk. Those things can be very scary, right? But at the end of the day, you are investing in yourself, ladies. And do your research. Definitely sign up with a coach that you feel you know them, you know their intention. Good morning, by Divine Design. Thank you for joining us here. That would be my definite advice to you. I've never invested in a coach that I did not do quite a bit of research on. That when I'm watching her, and it's always a female, when I'm watching her on her live videos or her video posts, and video does tell you a great deal about another human being. You guys must have figured that out by now, right? Especially if you're following them for an extended period of time. So my advice to you is definitely know who you're investing in, right? If the message is the same week to week, if you get the same vibe week to week, that's going to be a good investment. If you're scared to make the investment, there's a reason you have fear. It is to walk through that, ladies, because trust me when I tell you, on the other side of fear is the most beautiful experience. You've done something that you thought you couldn't do. You were literally afraid to do, but you said, you know what? What am I going to do? Just sit here and keep being afraid? When you sit there in your fear, ladies, you're allowing yourself to remain stuck. Literally stuck in the same place that you are today. You're definitely in your comfort zone, and you do not grow in your comfort zone. You grow outside of your comfort zone, ladies. So if you have never invested in a coach, and I'm telling you, I've done it twice, okay? And it's been amazing. Honestly, though, I am the woman I am today because of the money that I've invested in coaches in the past, okay? So if you don't have, there is strength in numbers. That is not a new saying. You guys know that. It is a researched fact that if you have a goal that you're trying to reach, and you have support in that goal, you are 50% more likely to reach that goal than you doing it on your own. I know that from my personal training days, and it stands true in self-development, personal development, growth, all of those things, ladies. Doing it on your own sucks, okay? I'm telling you from personal experience. I have sat down for the longest time and tried to sort it out all on my own, like, I'll just watch videos and this and that. After a while, you just get sick and tired. You're just sitting there and you're like, oh my God, okay, fine. First of all, it's taking forever. All right, I know I'm speaking to a lot of you today if you feel like it's taking you forever to get to your goal, okay? You're on the internet, you're on Google, you're on YouTube, you're on Pinterest, you're doing all that stuff, and all those things are well and fine. Do not get me wrong. I had my time of doing that too, and I still do it. But, good morning. Phasia Gangsta TX. All right, I can't see photos. I don't know if I'm talking to a male or female. Hopefully you're a female, because I'm all about empowering women. I'm a women's empowerment coach. Good morning, and welcome. Welcome to Girl Talk. Okay, this is our weekly talk show. We missed last week. I'm proud to say that last week was the first Friday I missed since the lockdown quarantine. We came out of that, okay? I just honestly, mentally and physically needed that time to myself. And as a woman, I am unapologetic for taking time for myself. if I need it, I just need it. I do apologize I wasn't here for you, but I've been on social media. You guys have seen me. I'm not far away. But Girl Talk returned officially today. So I was saying that the transformation that truly has taken place for me in 2020 is a result of completely coming out of my comfort zone to investing in a couple of coaches and just taking my life to the next level. And any of you who've looked at my bio recently can see how far I've stepped out of my comfort zone these days. I'm running for political office, public office here in my country of the Cayman Islands. Our elections are in May of 2021. I'm representing the District of Savannah, my second home. I dearly love Savannah. Savside, as we love to affectionately, call it here in the Cayman Islands. And so a whole slew of new challenges, a whole slew of up-leveling for my life. And honestly, I'm embracing it all. It's very much a divinely guided path that I'm following. So in that, I'm very peaceful. I literally prayed back in August of this year and asked God, I said, look, the elections are coming up. Is this something you want me to do? And he definitely showed me some clear signs in about 24 hours as of that prayer. And I am not a person to get such signs that I'm definitively aware that those were signs and not move forward. I just think that's a bad idea. So, and it has been an interesting journey so far, and I'm just so grateful because I've learned so much about myself. It has increased my confidence in myself. It has increased my business. Honestly, everything is elevated within me, my vibration, all of that, how I feel about myself. It's not a perfect journey by no means, because there have been some really interesting things that have happened as well. But again, I'm determined to turn everything into a positive that could be thrown at me negatively. And so far, I've been very successful in that. So, but I was talking earlier. This is Girl Talk, so we do veer off. You guys know that, right? So we were talking about basically stepping out of your comfort zone and manifesting. I was saying, if you're having trouble manifesting in one part of your life, you need support. This all ties in. I honestly feel this helped me get my mindset completely where it needs to be in other areas of my life that I wasn't manifesting properly. And money is usually a big one for ladies, okay? I would say there's very few ladies that are where they would like to be financially, right? If you're looking at a situation right now that you're struggling with money, there is some limiting belief. There's some probably trauma that happened around that. There was some story that was literally implanted in you, because as children, we don't have limiting beliefs. We naturally want to play. We naturally love everybody. We naturally are happy human beings as children. We have up until the age of 7 to be properly programmed, which really is incredible if you stop and think about it. And most of us by that time have received such negative information that we are literally running around with mindsets of a 7-year-old. It's facts. So as you become more self-aware of your unconscious actions, of your unconscious, a lot of it's unconscious limiting beliefs. You don't even realize it's happening. It just pops up in your mind just like that. So to be aware, to get support, to step out of your comfort zone. And again, those thoughts, ideas, and beliefs essentially are all unconscious and on autopilot. And the way to get conscious is obviously to realize it first and foremost yourself, and then reach out for the help and support that you need, because it makes a big difference. As I said, the internet is amazing, and I love social media so much. It connects me with so many people and can help so many more people on a wider spectrum. But researching things and all that is all well and fine, but having somebody there week to week to ensure you're on track, to voice your thoughts and your feelings and them clarify all that. I cannot tell you, especially as women, how helpful that is. Okay. Good morning, Jose, Clebo, Maro Rodriguez, Olivier. Wow, that's a mouthful. Welcome to Girl Talk. Seeing some new names here. I know I have a bunch of new followers, and I really appreciate you guys being here today. This is our weekly talk show, talking about everything that girls are interested in, and right now just assisting you guys and stepping into that next higher version of yourself as a women's empowerment coach. I'm also an influencer. I do weekly local business influencing, where I help businesses grow their businesses. You guys would see the videos coming out, and they're there on my IGTV. I live in the Cayman Islands, okay? So if you want to know about the local businesses, check out those IGTV videos, and you'll have a heads up of everything that we have. There's so much in the Cayman Islands. I don't work with every business, but I've worked with a lot of them over my years as an influencer. So thank you so much. So that's really the message today, is to give you hope and inspiration to know if you are good at manifesting certain things in your life, okay, and you have an area that you're not manifesting whatever it is you want as well, know that you have the ability to do that. You do, because if you're good at manifesting in one area, and I'll give you an example. I've always been really good at manifesting how do I put this? Love in one way. My family is a priority in my life. It's number one above everything. God and my family. So when things go wonky between me and my husband, and obviously those things will happen. Every marriage has their ups and downs. If I pray to God to resolve whatever's going on, you can better believe that it's going to get resolved pretty quick. It's something that I feel so deeply, something I want just to have, my husband always tells me, because I don't know how you expect us to have a fairy tale marriage, but it's my intention to have as close to that as humanly possible. Okay? And so when things do inevitably go wonky, I get down, I pray. And the way I pray, I feel that with every fiber and vibration in my body that I want that resolved. And you can believe it, I get some amazing love miracles. I call them my love miracles. And knowing that I can manifest love miracles like that means I can manifest money miracles. And you just connect that in your minds, ladies. So again, looking within yourself, and I'm even really good at manifesting good health. There have been a couple of times in my life where I've dealt with different health issues. And when I get to a point that I'm like, okay, I'm ready for a healing, I can heal myself as well. It has happened more than one time. So my divine connection with God, and that's who I worship, is God, it's incredible. So I said, you know what? If I can heal myself, if I can heal my relationships, I can heal any money issues that I could potentially have. And I bring up money because I know that's a big one for women, particularly, is the money issue, okay? So I'm giving you hope. I'm giving you the straight story today that if you're good at manifesting in other parts of your life, you are also good at manifesting in that area that you're struggling with. And again, most times it's money for women. And it's been a struggle for me in the past. But lo and behold, now that I've put that connection together, my life has truly transformed. And I'm seeing a different side of me now as a result of that. And that was a result of working with a coach. So I invested in myself, I got the knowledge, I connected it in myself, and now I can help you do the same thing. It is a beautiful thing. It is all as a result of stepping out of my comfort zone and investing in myself. And I'm telling you, ladies, no investment in yourself is a bad investment. instead of buying iPhones, instead of buying whatever, those things are all well and fine and serve a purpose to an extent. But something that you learn, something that you're supported through so that you can actually live the life that you dream of. And most of us have the same dream for life, okay? To live that. And God has an intention for your life to live abundantly. It's literally in the Bible. He speaks to that all the time, and we are getting in our own way of living that kind of life. I'm so excited that I have literally invested in myself to the degree that I've transformed my life to this abundant life that I'm living now. And it just keeps getting better, because obviously when you see it happen once, then you know you can do it. You just keep going, and there's a momentum and there's a confidence that builds. It is nothing more empowering than knowing that the stuff that you couldn't do, you're doing. And I leave that with you today, ladies. If you need some support today, getting out of your way, because I know you're in your own way. You have everything that you need to be successful right in front of you. And when you stand in front of the mirror, it is all there, ladies. It's just for you to get out of your way. And sometimes all it takes is just having that little bit of week-to-week support from someone who's been there, done that, and has overcome it. So if you would like for me to be that person in your life, please do not hesitate to click the link in the bio. Set up your free abundance call with me, because your abundant life is waiting for you on the other side of your fear. And I'd be more than happy to hold your hand to get onto that abundant side of you. All right, ladies, I am going to keep this one. I'm going to try to start keeping my girl talks to only a half an hour, because I think on Instagram that's quite a long time. And I feel like I got to a lot of important things in this girl talk. So thank you very much. I pray that I can start manifesting money and a prosperous. You can. Again, by divine design, if you have an area in your life that you're already manifesting and it comes easy to you, getting your mind around that is really what's going to help you manifest the money side. And if you need some support, again, please do not hesitate to click the link in the bio, set up your free abundance call with me, and let's get you finding out what it is that you're stuck on and getting you moving on to that new higher vibrational state of yours, okay? That abundant life that we all want, and it's all waiting there for you. All right, so you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. We are actually in the middle of a bit of a Naturally Bello Me CC. Thank you for joining us on Girl Talk. We are just wrapping up here actually. We are actually dealing with a bit of a tropical storm here in the Cayman Islands. I think it's going to hit on the outskirts of us over the weekend, so it's very overcast, a lot of rain, but we get sunshine almost 365 days of the year, so I actually love it when it gets like this. Get a little break from the heat, and everything gets greener. You have to have the sunshine with the rain. That is life. That's the balance of life. And I thank you so much for joining me. I would invite you, if you're just joining, if you're just logging on, because we are wrapping up here, to go back to the beginning, because there's some important information in here about manifesting money particularly, and the life that you want. I would highly recommend you going back to the beginning and watching from the beginning. And please do not hesitate to DM me again and set up your free abundance call. If that's even something out of your comfort zone today, I would encourage you to do it. You're going to feel so good that you did something out of your comfort zone today. I love you all. Thank you for being here, and we will talk to you really soon. Have a wonderful weekend, you guys. Mwah. Bye.